Pisces, this is your card. These are your cards for the first week of April, right? The Mystical Lenormand Fortune Telling deck. So we're thinking about Mars here, which is action, okay? And then we're thinking about this Clover card here, which is also doing things, you know, seeing where you can go, what you can explore, and what you're able to discover within the confines of your home, you know, being very practical, being very orderly, you know, attending to the needs of your home. That's what we're looking at, the many different needs of your home, cleaning, just freshening things up around the place, that type of thing. Maybe organizing some drawers or some things, getting rid of some stuff, okay? It does talk about purging. Also, you know, it talks about space, right? Especially with this, the Clover card, Sag, right? Energy, and the house, right? Which talks about the space inside. So what's going on in the space inside, right? It's almost like the lights are also on in this house. So you're bringing focus to a lot of different areas in your mind, right? In your personality. And it's sort of like, you're very heady too right now. You're thinking a lot. You're very much like a Gemini energy. All of the mutable signs sort of like think a lot, right? And you're just thinking a lot in one place, okay? So you're trying to not be bored. You're trying to find things to do. You know, the Mars energy doesn't want to be bored, and the Saturn energy doesn't want to be bored. And the energy of number 4 doesn't want to get stuck or complacent, right? Because you could be feeling stuck or complacent in that one place, right? In your home, your apartment. We could be dealing with the mother, right? And we could be dealing with safety, and we could be dealing with just kind of like, you know, boundaries as well. We could be dealing with boundaries with the mother in the home and protecting the boundaries of the home, right? The space, okay? And we're also kind of like trying to do things that we've been needing to do or wanting to do for a while, because the Clover and the Sag energy talks about wishing and wanting to do things, and kind of like really being anxious or you know, a little bit impatient about wanting something to happen, right? But maybe not having the energy to do it, and now you do, because you're in the house, you're in the place where you want all of these things to sort of kind of like have been happening, right? You have been wanting to see things happening inside the home, and now you are there, okay? I am there in my home, and now I am aware of the opportunities that lie within my home and the level of, you know, effort and, you know, leadership, just kind of like getting myself in gear and doing those things. It's like cleaning the house, you know, that type of stuff. If you were thinking about, you know, how you were going to bring about some balance, right? You know, solutions as well, coming up with some solutions around the house. I feel like you could be dealing with that as well. So it's pretty good. You're getting back to feeling a little bit more secure. I feel like you might even be feeling a little bit closed off, but it's good so you can kind of understand where it is that your head lies right now, what it is that you're sort of thinking about doing next. I feel like what comes next, you know? You could even be thinking about, you know, if you like the place that you're in, you know, because the Clover and the Sag card talks about movement, and it could be talking about you moving or wanting to move or wanting to think about moving, or just kind of like trying to create an atmosphere in the house that you're in right now that is enjoyable, right? Trying to keep the energy levels up in the home and not kind of get too complacent there, yeah, because that Sag energy wants to keep the energy light, it wants to keep the energy moving, and it wants to keep the energy moving around the home, around the house, right? Keeping that lively, and it's kind of like you're doing that. You're trying to figure out how to do that, you know? It's healthy too, because it keeps you very active. All right?